Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to week 2 of the Over 50 Hockey League. Gray Wolves taking on the Red Army this week. The Red Army had a phenomenal game against the Yellow Jackets in last week's opener, defeating them 5-1 with some new offensive weapons that they have, such as number 7, Rick Nader. And besides Rick Nader, also for the Red Army is returning member Tom Finley. And then on defense we have Larry Wood. And Wood has had a phenomenal game last week, only allowing 1 goal. And of course, Captain Neil Armstrong. Armstrong contributed with 2 goals to last week's win over the Red Army, and he is still on fire this week. He's hoping to have maybe a couple more goals scored if he has a chance. Meanwhile, over on the Gray Wolves side, there's some also key players here that will make a difference, such as number 7, Larry Sincata. Sincata has scored the only 2 goals for the Gray Wolves so far this season, and we're hoping that he will be able to contribute some more, as he appears to be a good forward that will definitely contribute, both on the line and in goals. Another forward to look at is Mark Giacomin. Giacomin may have not scored any goals, but he definitely has shown some promise in last week's loss against the Green Hornets. And then, of course, Angelo Pontello at number 11. He's been a consistent guy so far in the past 2 weeks. And sometimes can be a little bit inconsistent. He needs to focus today on trying to make sure that he doesn't just make slap shots. He needs to pass the puck a little bit more. And needs to make sure that his aim is accurate. The past few shots that he made were off target. And we're hoping this week that he will be able to change that. Other defensive icon on this team is Tom Buchholz. It's been a while since this guy scored. It's been 2 weeks now since Buchholz has had a last goal. Buchholz also shows promise, contributing some defensive effort against the Green Hornets last week. Last but not least, let's talk a little bit about Ernie Strader. Strader is definitely one of those goalies that you see that's consistent on certain days in certain games. But last week giving up 5 goals was certainly not what we had in mind. Although most of those goals were shot from an outside angle, and they weren't necessarily just give up goals. But definitely, Strader's on his way to becoming an elite goalie, but he needs to just focus on making sure that he has the focus and not lacking any vision. That's the sound of the buzzer from a while ago, meaning we are ready to play some hockey. And we begin the game. Puck heads over to Tom Buchholz, and he will pass it over to Mark Giacomin. Giacomin passes it over to Luda Meza, and the Gray Wolves are off to an early start, but immediately it will be halted by Tom Finley. Finley has nowhere to go, so he'll dump it out into the Gray Wolf end zone, where Tom Buchholz will meet the puck. Buchholz trying to get it out to DeMeza. DeMeza passing it across the rink to Les Sabler. And Sabler takes the shot, and Larry Wood knocks it out. Giacomin on the rebound. Giacomin could have taken a little bit more time and possibly a little bit more effort there instead of just a shot. Good rebound, but he will not be able to capitalize. And as there is a lineup change immediately, coming in now is Matt Schreiner and Larry Sincata. Now we have Steve D'Angelo on the other side. He's trying to get the puck out, but it'll be taken away by Shrina. Only for it to reach to Marty Washburn, who will clear it out, and Arnie Strader will stop the puck. He'll pass it over to Hector Flores, who gets it out to John Patry. Patry off the boards, intercepted by Marty Washburn. And then taken away is Patry. What an effort. Gets past Washburn, and he'll be chasing after the puck. The man in all red passing over to Steve D'Angelo, taken away by Larry Sincata. Good move there. Washburn across the boards, stopped by Shrina. And the puck going backwards to John Patry, skating around looking for someone to pass it to. He can't quite do that, and it's Marty Washburn now with the puck. Shrina heavily covering Washburn, trying to get the puck away, and it's Dave Garrick to the rescue. Off the boards, and Neil Armstrong, there he goes. And Shrina takes it away. Armstrong's looking for some kind of call for slapstick, but there will be no call for that. Giacomin now with the puck. Broken up, and it's into Dave Garrick's possession. Taken away by Pontello. Now it's Hector Flores trying to pass it to Angelo Pontello. Intercepted by Garrick. Garrick takes a shot wide right. And it's Guy Roberge trying to get to the puck, but now it's Mark Giacomin skating. Passing it over to Les Sabler. Misses the pass. Taken away by Rader, and the ref will stop play. It's Mashrin versus Giacomin on the face-off. And the puck is dropped. Mashrin trips. And now it's Mark Giacomin with the puck. Passing it over to Angelo Pontello. And then trying to pass it to Lou Meza. Couldn't quite make the accurate pass. And jabbing with his stick was Guy Roberge. And Roberge typically has a tendency for getting way too aggressive. And now he'll be heading over to the box as he picks up a penalty. And it'll be a power play early for the Gray Wolves coming up. And apparently there's 2 penalties going on. I'm not sure exactly where the other penalty came from, but now it's 5-on-3. Should be an opportunity for the Gray Wolves to score. Angelo Pontello back passing it to Tom Buchholz. Buchholz looking, passes back to Pontello, takes the shot. And there's the puck. Rick Nader trying to take it all the way, but it's Pontello who will stop it and get it back into Red Army territory. He takes another slap shot, and Larry Wood will have no trouble making that save. Puck taken. Now it's Giacomin with the puck, and he's trying to get it out. Angelo Pontello now with possession of the puck. Passing it over to Tom Buchholz, who takes the shot. Sabler looked like he tried to add some tap to it, but Larry Wood will not make it happen. And it's another save for the Red Army with 8:53 going first. There's the puck. Sabler passes it back to Buchholz, who passes it to Pontello. Pontello, it looked like he was going to take the shot, but it looks more like a pass from here. Buchholz looking for someone. Blocked by Armstrong, and the puck's going backwards. Pontello with the puck. Skating into Red Army territory. He gets it over to Mark Giacomin. Giacomin, and it's intercepted by Armstrong. Sincata looked like he tried to trip him up. Nothing there. And there's the puck. Oh man, Hector Flores all by himself. And he stood there like a pylon. And the puck now taken away all the way to the other side, and it's Lou Meza completely on the other side of the rink. And he's looking for a shot. He passed it back. Nobody's there. And Neil Armstrong will simply pick up the puck. I gotta say, that looked like some miscommunication there. The Meza was hoping for Giacomin to take the puck. And it's now John Patry. And he will try to clear it out, but instead it will be intercepted by Paganella. Flores now with the puck in Gray Wolves' end zone. He passes it up to Matt Shrina. Quickly gets a hold on it, passes it back to Patry. And it's Hector Flores. All the way to Steve Paganella, who will then off the boards clear it towards Arnie Strader, who will give it over to John Patry. Patry loses control of the puck, but he'll eventually get it over to Larry Sincata. Passing it over to Matt Shrina. He's got a chance here. Only the keeper to beat. It's Matt Shrina with the first goal of the game. And that is exactly what we've been looking for in the Gray Wolves. It's just that consistency, and he had a nice breakaway there, getting it past Larry Wood. There was nothing Larry Wood could do about that goal. Shrina was on a mission, and his mission was accomplished. And it's a 1-0 lead for the Gray Wolves with 7:08 remaining in the first period. Sabler passes it back to Buchholz. Buchholz's pass, he'll just dump it out instead. And it's Paganella now with the puck. And he takes off with the puck. He made Shrina bit, and it's intercepted by Angelo Pontello. Pontello biding his time, weaving his way through the Red Army. Oh, and a close goal there. A close opportunity to make it 2-0, and it won't happen. Thanks to a heads-up save by Larry Wood. And it's now McCants who tried to stop it. Or excuse me, not McCants, that was Madalena, I beg your pardon. Buchholz now trying to clear it out, and it gets past Paganella, who was trying to stop it. Paganella passes to Nader, then over to Masherin, and Buchholz will knock it away. Patry misses it to Giacomin, and now it's Marty Washburn. Getting it over to Bill Davidson, who gets it to Rick Nader. Hector Flores on top of Rick Nader, good coverage, and it's Les Sabler now skating the other direction, and he gets it to Mark Giacomin. Giacomin's pass, heading over to Lou DeMeza, and now DeMeza has an open shot. He skates around the Red Army end zone, and he passes it out to Flores, who takes the shot. Oh boy, Larry Wood, at first he looked like he had the save, but then he dropped the puck. Puck now, heading back. Armstrong gets the pass out to Dave Garrett, and then knocked away by Shrina. Sincata with the puck, trying to pass it off the boards. And Armstrong ends up with the puck, skating into Gray Wolf territory, trying to pass it to Garrett, but passes it too far and it's back into Gray Wolf possession. Then Armstrong takes it back. Blocked by Lou DeMeza. Marty Washburn gets it out to Scott McCants. McCants with the puck, passing it back to Washburn instead. The puck just sits there. And it's Larry Sincata now trying to pass it out off the boards and into Red Army possession. No, wait, Matt Shrina has the puck now. Gets it to Lou DeMeza. Oh, and he loses the puck. Unbelievable. Another opportunity to capitalize for a 2-0 lead. And DeMeza botches the opportunity as he fumbled the puck away to Larry Wood. Puck heading backwards. Arnie Strader letting the puck go. Angelo Pontello will take it from his own end zone. And now he's skating up the ring, passing it off the boards, intended for Giacomin. No, excuse me, to Mike Falbo. Off of Davidson's pads. Giacomin now skating around the Red Army end zone, looking for someone to pass it to. Buchholz slips as he was trying to take the shot. And now the puck back over to Angelo Pontello. Passing is still in Red Army territory, but it's Paganella who tried to clear it out. Quickly taken away by Mike Falbo. Falbo's pass over to Angelo Pontello. Back to Giacomin, to Pontello. And there's the puck. He thought he had it in. Buchholz off the boards. Now it's to Guy Roberge. Now to Mike Falbo, passing it back to Buchholz, taking the shot, but it's the Red Army stopping him once again. Tom Finley trying to clear it out. Then it's to Joe Masherin. Masherin takes the shot, blocked by Giacomin. Giacomin's pass over to Les Sabler. He mispasses Sabler. Now for Steve D'Angelo to take it. Off the boards, nice move by D'Angelo, but then Shrina knocks it away. Sabler clearing it back into the Red Army end zone, where Marty Washburn will take the puck. Passes it tipped by Shrina, but it'll still get to Dave Garrick. Garrick's pass off the boards and into Grey Wolf end zone, where it will be taken away by a Grey Wolf instead. Washburn now has the puck. Over to McCants. Big opportunity here, and he can't make it happen. Puck now to Matt Shrina. Shrina's pass intended for John Madalena, but couldn't get to him. Madalena's pass. There's Shrina with the puck. Oh, look at how close it was to another opportunity. And now it's Dave Garrick with the puck. It was a good tip by Larry Sincata, but in the process he collided with Hector Flores. And you can tell that Sincata's not too happy about that one. We'll take a little time out here. 2:20 to go in the first period. Still 1-0 Grey Wolves. It's now Finley versus Shrina on the faceoff. Puck gets over to Sabler. Now to Buchholz. Firing it over to Luda Meza. Now to Shrina, who's already in the Red Army territory. He does a nice spin move. He's looking for someone to pass it to. Sabler with the shot. And it's Les Sabler who finally capitalizes for the Grey Wolves. He just got open. Great setup. And the Grey Wolves now have a 2-0 lead with 2:04 to go in the first period. But that's exactly the kind of plays the Grey Wolves need if they're looking to try to win games. At this point, everything is in motion, but the thing is they have to capitalize a whole lot more. And that's been their weakness so far. Everything else seems to be fine. They are a favorite to win the cup again, a preseason favorite, that is. Mark Giacomin trying to pass it to the Meza, and he couldn't quite make the setup. Flores' pass off the boards to Sabler. He gives it right to Roberge. Knocked away by Mark Giacomin and into Grey Wolf possession. The Meza trying to skate around, but it's the Red Army who will stop him cold. Flores skating back for the puck. Passes it over to John Patry. Patry's pass gets it to the Meza. Now to Giacomin. Giacomin takes a shot, and there's the puck. No one was there. Now it's Buchholz. Takes the shot too high. Giacomin now with the rebound. Trying to pass it in, and Larry Wood will fall on the puck for a nice save. And there we have the face-off. Washburn off the boards, taken away by Mike Falbo. And Sincata trying to jab the puck in, and the puck was just still standing there until finally Larry Wood's glove falls on the puck. Washburn's pass off of Garrick's stick, and it bounces back. Washburn now gets it to Steve D'Angelo. D'Angelo lets the puck loose, and now it's to Garrick, who passes it to a wide open Joe Mascherin. Skating around, heavily covered by Pontello, and it's Angelo Pontello who takes the puck right away from Joe Mascherin. Heading backwards, but it's Dave Garrick to the rescue again. Off the boards. And now Pontello was able to get it over to Larry Sincata, who passes it to Matt Shrina. Sincata to Angelo Pontello, who takes the shot. Grey Wolves looking to rebound. Falbo passing it back in the area. Larry Sincata once again trying to jab it in, but Larry Wood will not allow that as he makes another remarkable save. And the Grey Wolves looking for another opportunity, as much as they're going to risk putting in a sixth player with 4.4 seconds to go in the first period. There's the puck. Open opportunity. And that's going to do it. The Grey Wolves not fast enough for another goal opportunity. And that'll be the end of the first period. With your score, the Grey Wolves 2, Red Army 0. We begin the second period. It's now Patry with the puck, passing it over to Ludameza. There's the puck. Roberts tried to get it out, but instead it backfires. Mark Giacomin now to Ludameza, passing it back over to John Patry. Taking it in, and it's wide right. Sabler now with the puck. Passing it out all the way to John Patry. Takes another shot. Hits the left bar. Rick Nader will just fire it away to Bill Davidson. Passes it back over to Rick Nader, and now they will be pursuing Grey Wolf territory. Finley's shot blocked by Schrader, and it's now Les Sabler. He tried to pass it to Giacomin, couldn't quite do that. Steve Paganella with the puck. Makes a nice move, and he's on the breakaway. Arnie Schrader comes up with a good save. Puck back over Marty Washburn. D'Angelo Pontello. And then Mike Falbo trying to tip it over, but it's Marty Washburn on good defense. Masherin tried to clear it out, but it's Angelo Pontello who stops it. I pass it over to Larry Sincata, who passes it to John Madalena. Puck just sitting there now. It's Madalena with an opportunity. And the ref trying to determine whether it's a goal. It won't be a goal. It'll be a save by Larry Wood. Washburn's pass turns into a clear out where Schrader will get it over to Hector Flores. We'll shoot it out. There's the puck now over to Dave Garrick. And McCann's doing some heavy, aggressive actions there. Matt Schreiner with the puck. He's trying to take it away, but Marty Washburn will stop him, and Steve D'Angelo puts the puck back into Red Army possession. And then his shot intercepted by Hector Flores. Flores looks like he's going to take it in himself. No, he'll pass it away at the last second, but Ludameza was not prepared. It's Marty Washburn now with the puck, passing it, intercepted by Matt Schreiner. Off the boards, gets it to Flores. Flores will dump it out into the Red Army end zone. Washburn gets it out. Now it's to McCants. Buckholz now with the puck. And Schreiner will pass it out. Garrick heavily covered by Buckholz, but he'll finally get it away to McCants. Pontello. His pass blocked by Buckholz. And now it's Dave Garrick with the puck. Garrick's pass intercepted by Angelo Pontello. And he looks to just knock it into the Red Army territory where Paganella will come to retrieve it. His pass over to Marty Washburn. And Tom Finley thought he was helping out by making the pass over, but instead it turns into Ludameza's possession, who passes out to Mark Giacomin. Giacomin's pass now intercepted by Tom Finley. Intercepted by Angelo Pontello. Now Pontello looks like he could be taking it in himself until he passes it and in a place where Ludameza cannot reach it. Buckholz with the puck now. Taken away by Marty Washburn, then shot by Giacomin. And Larry Wood was prepared to make that save. Finley versus Giacomin now on the face-off. And now John Patrick trying to pass it in, but it goes wide right as a shot. Sincata now getting it back into territory where Giacomin taps it in. Good assist by Larry Sincata. Man, you can tell he's definitely improved from last season's disappointment as a Yellow Jacket. So it's Sincata with the credit for the assist, and Mark Giacomin finally has his first goal of the season. And that will put the Grey Wolves on top 3-0 with 8:08 to go in the second period. Finley immediately takes charge with the puck. He still has it. He takes the shot off Arnie Strader. And the Red Army start that drive on really hot. Davidson's pass completely intercepted by Hector Flores. Flores, nobody's getting to him. He'll finally pass it back to Sincata, who takes a long shot against Larry Wood, and he makes a save. And it's now Falbo versus Armstrong on the faceoff. Falbo, registered as a defenseman, will take the puck as a forward. And now it's Les Sabler looking for someone to pass it to. Passes it back to Angelo Pontello, losing his balance there as he finally gets it out to Rudimezza. Puck now over to Armstrong, passing it to Scott McCants. And he's got only Strader to beat. Hits the bar, but it won't go in, it looks like. Near opportunity for McCants. And those opportunities don't just fall from the sky. Puck now heading back towards Tom Buchholz, who will pass it over to Angelo Pontello. Pontello off the boards will clear it out, and now it's Mike Falbo chasing for the puck. He shoots, and there's the puck. Paganella got it dangerously close to an exposed spot in the net. Mashering gets it over to Neil Armstrong. Armstrong will fire to take the shot, and Arnie Strader makes a good save. And there's the puck. Sincata trying to pass it over to Washburn, takes the shot, and Strader makes the save like a magnet on the puck. It's now Finley versus Schreiner on the faceoff. Finley's pass deflected by Sincata. Now it's McCants trying to get it out. Finley now with the puck, passing it over to Washburn, trying to keep it in play. But now it's Patry who intercepts it and knocks it back into Red Army territory. And icing will be called. Puck back over to Nader, deflected by Schreiner. Now it's Angelo Pontello. Off the glass, hits the ref's hand. That's something you don't see every day. Pass by D'Angelo, gets it out to Bill Davidson. And Davidson passing it over back to D'Angelo. Intercepted by Angelo Pontello, who passes it over to Larry Sincata. Sincata takes the shot, and Larry Wood makes a good save. Armstrong versus Giacomin on the faceoff, getting it back towards Paganella. And off the boards from Steve Paganella to McCants. And the puck goes all the way, and Armstrong's going for a power skate. Skating around. And Strader, with a quick heads-up focus, was able to follow Armstrong all the way for Angelo Pontello to get it out of his possession. And now it's Red Army members who just can't stop hovering over Angelo to try to knock the puck away. It's now Mark Giacomin skating all the way into Red Army territory. Paganella with a desperate charge, and the ref will stop play. McCants called for a penalty, and another Grey Wolf power play coming up. But this time it'll be 5-on-4. There's your face-off for Burge, back to Paganella. Getting it to Neil Armstrong. It's Dave Garrick winding up to take the shot. Strader had the puck bounce right off of him, and who knows where that could have landed. Lucky it didn't land into the net. It's now Paganella with the puck, and he takes off, looking to try to pass, but the Mezza will pop the puck in the air, and it's now back with the Red Army possession again. Paganella now taking it for himself. Stripped away by Hector Flores, but it's Dave Garrick who comes up with the puck. And Arnie Strader, good save. And Neil Armstrong trying to jab it in. It's Hector Flores that was... Something must have gone on. And now the Red Army complaining. They want a penalty from Hector Flores. And the ref trying to explain to Flores what's going on. And a lot of lip going on from the Red Army bench, as we have all that on tape. Hector Flores probably getting a little bit too aggressive again against Neil Armstrong this time. And there's the puck. Marty Washburn takes a shot. Oh, a near opportunity for the Red Army again. They can't capitalize. Washburn all the way back to Roberge. Now back to Washburn taking the shot. Finley with a nice kick move. And the ref's gonna wave off. It looked like Finley kicked it in. Close to being one of the most phenomenal goals ever seen. But since it did win off of Finley's skate, the ref will nullify the goal. And it is still 3-0 Grey Wolves. Washburn now with the puck, bouncing it off, and it's Nader. Puck ripped away by Angelo Pontello, and it's Lou DeMeza who blocks the puck after Washburn takes a shot. But Steve D'Angelo will make it over to the puck. Larry Wood makes the save. Puck now over to Steve Paganella. And he tries to pass it out to Dave Garrick. He will. And Garrick's on the move. Masherin setting up as a pick. No effort there as Tom Buckles now has the puck, passing it across the end zone to John Madalena. And it's now Paganella trying to take it himself. There's Masherin. Oh man, another opportunity, and they can't capitalize. Paganella takes another shot. Nothing. Masherin on the rebound. Buckholz stops it. And you can tell these Red Army are not happy right now. Red Army just having a lot of opportunities now to come back in this game, but it just won't fall off the trees. Neil Armstrong heading back on the ice for the first time since his brawl with Hector Flores. 3 seconds left off the 4-on-4. And now it's Armstrong versus Madalena. Puck off the boards now to Paganella. And the Red Army now will be on power play. Paganella lost the puck. And it's Angelo Pontello who knocks it all the way back into the Red Army territory where Guy Roberge will be there to retrieve it. Off of Dave Garrick and settling into the Grey Wolf end zone where Tom Buckholz will begin another drive. His pass, couldn't quite get it to Sabler. And now it's Paganella. His pass intended for Buckholz instead of land with McCants, who passes it back to Dave Garrick. Now over to McCants. And right there was John Madalena, who had an opportunity to take it away. And he can't quite capitalize. Steve Paganella now with the puck. Neil now with the puck, and he takes off, passing it back to Garrick, who couldn't quite make the adjustments. Hector Flores once again with the stick. He's got to be a little bit more careful. Oh man, Garrick and the Red Army. Oh man, this is not good. Did we just see an ejection? I'll be heading to the box again. Hector Flores getting a little bit too nasty. This guy could get ejected, but it's McCants. Pontello having a few words with Flores, trying to tell him to take it easy. But that's Flores' second consecutive penalty. Ludamez also trying to tell, no, my bad. He was trying to tell Schreiner to get into the ice. But now we have with us Jaquan Marshall to discuss the penalties. What's going on, Jaquan? Your thoughts?
Well, you know, it's kind of disappointing to see Hector Flores. You know, everything's going all swell and stuff, but you see Flores, he's taking those cheap shots again. He has that mentality of trying to hit people at all costs, and that could hurt his team, you know, because his team's really good, but things can happen if it's just 4 players on 5 players. So Hector Flores needs to get whatever's going on out of his mind and back into this game, because that'd be hurting his team a lot. And, you know, rightly so, the Red Army, you know, trying to knock some sense to him from the opponent's side. And it's finally good to see that they're retaliating back, trying to tell him that, you know what, we're just here to have fun and trying to play the best we can. And for Flores to try to take it as a life and death situation, you know, it doesn't help a lot. Nader now with the puck. He knocks it into Grey Wolves end zone. The ref gets in the way, but it's Schreiner who will end up with the puck. All the way back to John Patry. And right now, this 4-on-4 seems to be a little bit heated. And now it's Schreiner having an opportunity. Armstrong skates all the way back. And Giacomin loses the puck. That's been a weakness for this guy. Armstrong off the boards. Patry getting into Ludameza. Skating for an open opportunity. He'll pass it all the way across to Giacomin. Passing it back to Demeza off the boards. Nothing there as Joe Mastrin now takes the puck for the Red Army. Passing it over to Rick Nader. Nader completely misses the shot. All the way over. Taken away. Intercepted by Mark Giacomin. It's now Sincata and Madalena as forwards as well. Giacomin trying to take the shot off of Roberge. There's the puck. Now it is the Red Army who take it away, specifically Bill Davidson. Davidson takes a long shot, and Strader had to work to save that one. That'll do it for the second period. And at the end of 2 periods, it is 3-0 Grey Wolves with 12 minutes remaining left in this game. Here we go to begin the third and final period. It's Bill Davidson now with the puck. Passing it over, but it's intercepted by Ludameza. Demeza passing it back to Pontello, takes a shot, and it's Larry Wood with the save. Now Schreiner versus Mastrin on the face-off. Patry with the puck now looking for someone to pass it to. It's blocked off of Mastrin. Now it's Ludameza getting over to Schreiner. Matt Schreiner with the goal again. And that's his second goal of the game. That'll give the Grey Wolves a 4-0 lead with 11:33 to go in the game. There's the puck. Now it's Falbo aggressively getting it back into the Red Army territory. And it's now that's Steve Paganella. Getting it over to Bill Davidson. No, not Bill Davidson. That was McCants, excuse me. Hector Flores knocks it away. Garrick. Still nothing there for the Red Army. Madalena passing it back to Roberge. Flores now with the puck. Knocking away is now Hector Flores again. Washburn clearing it out. Patry now. Knock deflected off of Washburn. There's another deflection now. It's Neil Armstrong. Puck just sitting there. It's McCants trying to pass it the other direction. Neil Armstrong with the shot. Puck flying in the air. Giacomin will land it back on ice. Washburn now with the puck trying to pass it over.
McCants now intercepted by Angelo Pontello. Pontello with the puck. Skating around, and that's going to be a penalty on Scott McCants. Hopefully Angelo Pontello will be all right. That's got to be a penalty. If there's no penalty call there, that would be really disappointing by the refs. And with 5 Red Army members still out there, apparently the ref's going to let this one go. That's unbelievable. Puck now to Tom Finley. Knocked away by Tom Buchholz. Excellent defense. There's your face-off over to Marty Washburn. John Patry with the puck. He's skating down. Puck now standing there. It's Lou DeMeza skating around, looking for someone to pass it to. Flores off of the stick of Bill Davidson, and it's Patry again with the puck. Patry now over to Lou DeMeza. DeMeza takes the shot, and Larry Wood comes up with the save. Schreiner versus Armstrong on the faceoff, gets it back over to Guy Roberge. Roberge now over to Madalena, and the save by Larry Wood. Madalena passing it back to Pontello. And over to Larry with the puck now over to Guy Roberge. Roberge skating out. Or excuse me, that was Steve Paganella. And there's the puck. Now it's over to Armstrong. Heavily defended. Angelo Pontello skating around. Looking for Matt Schreiner. No one there. Now it's Tom Buchholz. Buchholz skating around, looking for an open opportunity, but it's back to Angelo Pontello, who shoots it, and Larry Wood makes another nice face off now. Falbo trips, getting it out towards Bill Davidson, getting it over to Tom Finley. Finley skating around. He'll take the shot, completely wide left. Now it's Nader. Puck just standing there now. It's Falbo passing it over to Washburn. Taken away by Lou DeMeza. Oh man, how close was that? Giacomin with another rebound shot. Can't quite make it. Bill Davidson now has the puck. Getting over to Washburn. Now it's to Rick Nader. Passing it off deflected. It's Bill Davidson to Tom Finley. Getting it back to Nader. And the puck now cleared out. The puck now to Tom Buchholz in possession of Roberge, and then now over to Les Sabler. He's got an open chance. Passing it over. Oh, completely misses Giacomin, but he was able to get it. Giacomin now, his pass, where Larry Wood dives out to get the puck for a nice save. 7 minutes to go, flat in the third period, and it's a 4-0 Gray Wolves lead. Puck now over to Angelo Pontello. Skating around, loses possession of the puck, fighting for it against McCants. And now Giacomin skating backwards, looking still for another opportunity, skating back. Off the boards now. Guy Roberge picks up on it. Angelo Pontello with the puck. Passing it over to McCants. Puck now all the way over to Neil Armstrong. Garrick with the puck. He's skating around, passing it off the boards. Intended for McCants. Paganella now with the puck back in Red Army territory. Passing it to Neil Armstrong. Armstrong off the boards into Dave Garrick. Garrick with the shot. Giacomin firing it the other way, trying to clear it out, but it's Washburn who picks up on the puck. Buchholz misfires a pass. It's now Mark Giacomin skating around. Now passing it over to Lou DeMeza. where Larry Wood makes a diving save again. Patry takes the shot. And now it's Steve D'Angelo with the puck off the boards. And now Larry Sincata with possession of the puck. Could he score? And Larry Wood makes another nice save. Save by Larry Wood again. Puck pass back to Hector Flores. Taken away by Steve Paganella. And now it's to Tom Finley trying to get to the puck, but it's Hector Flores who will beat him to the punch and strip it away. Nashrin now, his pass over to Rick Nader. Hector Flores trying to clear it out. Instead, it'll be taken away by Steve Paganella. Paganella's pass off the boards for Finley, and Patry will knock it away. It's Guy Roberge now with the puck. He clears it all the way into the Grey Wolf end zone. Schrader getting it, ensuring it to Buck Holtz, who gets it over to Angelo Pontello. And now it's Matt Strina. Puck sitting there. Nader now with the puck. Skating around looking for open opportunities. Armstrong to Masherin. Stick flying in the air for Angelo Pontello. Washburn on Strina. Bounces off Larry Wood. And now the puck back over to Steve D'Angelo. Passing it to Armstrong. Nice move. McCants taking the shot. And Strader so far has been perfect. There has never been a game where Strader has not allowed any goals. And this could be the first game. Strader looking like a pro. Washburn gets it back over to Armstrong. Strader keeping it away. It's now Steve D'Angelo with the puck. Getting it all the way over to McCants. Gabe Garrett with the shot wide left. And the Red Army desperate to try to get at least a goal on the board. Marty Washburn taken away by Angelo Pontello, trying to clear it out. It gets past Washburn. All the way back towards Steve Paganella. That's Les Sabler. Giacomin now with the puck, and then they'll be calling an outside. There's the puck on the faceoff, 2.5 minutes to go. Luda Meza clearing it out. Roberge with the puck. Taken away by Luda Meza. Missed opportunity. DeMeza trying to get it to one of his players, but it's Bill Davidson with possession of the puck. Then Luda DeMeza gets it away. Instead, he clears it in his own direction. It's Strader trying to knock it out. That was dangerous of him. With two Red Army players just right on top of him. Puck just sitting there now. It's Patry passing it back to Hector Flores. Flores' pass. Now to Bill Davidson. Angelo Pontello takes it. Now to Giacomin, back to Pontello. And he won't quite get to it as Steve D'Angelo interferes. Pontello gets it back anyways. Now it's Rick Nader. He just lets the puck go. And it's Madalena who gets it over, but it's intercepted by Neil Armstrong. Tom Buckholz just sitting there in the end zone. Over to Angelo Pontello. Now over to Dave Garrett. And Nader misfires, can't get to it. It's Angelo Pontello with the puck now. Off the glass, clearing it out. And it's Paganella versus Giacomin. Paganello was able to get it over to Neil Armstrong. There has never been a game where Strader has allowed just 0 goals. And we are just 28 seconds away from his first game ever of recording a shutout. There you go, Armstrong over to Flores, off of Garrick's stick. Can't make the goal happen. Roberge takes another shot. Back over 10 seconds. Les Sabler pops a high one against Guy Roberge. And for the first time in Arnie Strader's over 50 hockey career, he will go away, allowing no goals. And this is exactly the kind of performance we've been looking for from Arnie Strader. And it's about time for him. In just his 14th regular season game, Strader finally performs by recording a shutout. Congratulations to Arnie Strader. Definitely something that team needed. And the Grey Wolves will improve to 1-1, while the Red Army dropped to 1-1. You can see there was a big, huge difference today. Larry Wood, we were just definitely surprised, allowing 5 goals, allowing a total goal count now of 6. It's embarrassing for the guy, but you know, things have to happen. And the Grey Wolves were just breaking out today. This has been another production of Pontello Studios. And we'd like to welcome you for next week's game against the Yellow Jackets. Same place, same time, here at the iSports Forum. Just a heartfelt moment, but you know, this team is probably playing to the best of their ability now. And we could be seeing more of this potential in the later season to come. Here at the iSports Forum, I'm Angelo Pontello, and I hope everyone has a blessed evening.